This is Bob Maranto, Managing Partner of Andrews, Bernstein Maranto, continuing our discussion regarding injuries that you may see in medical records that you may have as a result of a motor vehicle accident. One thing I really want to talk about and focus on is the actual discs, because there are a lot of injuries to the discs and people get confused about what the doctors are talking about. Now, as we get older, the discs will start to deteriorate naturally. It's normal. You may have had an elderly parent that used to be 5'10", now they're 5'9". There's a reason for that. So this disc is made up of an annulus. The annulus is the outer shell of the disc. And that outer shell is almost like an onion, multiple layers to it that holds everything in place. And on the inside of the disc is a thing called the nucleus pulposus. That's the jelly or gelatinous material inside that acts as our body's shock absorber. And how it's been explained to me by multiple neurosurgeons and orthopedic surgeons is that as we age, the layers of that onion, the annulus, start peeling away. And if you can imagine that as they peel away, the disc starts to lose its integrity, its strength. And as that happens, the disc flattens a little bit. And when it flattens, people actually shrink a little bit. And this is normal, and that would cause what we call a disc bulge. And a disc bulge you can see here where the disc is flattened in all directions, sticking out, but flattened in all directions, as opposed to what I would call a disc protrusion or herniation, where the disc is in these areas relatively normal and in one area is protruding or herniating. If it's extruded, it means that that gelatinous material has actually penetrated this annular wall. So this process of having a disc bulge is fairly normal at a certain age. What's not normal is if that disc bulge is causing the disc to enter into what we call the foramen, the area where the exiting nerve root is. If that happens, you'll start having referred pain down into an extremity. If it goes backwards and that disc is causing problems where it's hitting the cord, you'll start having myelopathy in any part of the body. So if you have a disc bulge, what that's telling us is that you have a condition. What that disc bulge is doing will tell us what symptoms we're expecting you to have.